I want you to believe that I am here, but if you look for me, you'll see there's nothing to find. Nothing solid, only gaseous thoughts or flimsy feelings or a vague sensation like a hollow sphere behind the eyes. Not even a sphere, the mere idea, a bubble that pops the moment it's seen. Thoughts about thoughts about thoughts. Perhaps I am only the stickiest thought. In confusion, the question is asked, is anyone there? Only echoes respond. So why do you believe in me? Am I in these words? Am I in the awareness of words? Or the thought of the awareness of words? It's turtles all the way down, a deep ocean of thought, but harmless, impossible to drown. Just breathe, stop thinking of me, and I become air. I never was there.
Hey, beloved, meet me at Graceland Cemetery and let's smell the flowers there. We can amble down its various paths and admire the tombstones of important Chicagoans who built this city of big shoulders. Look, there's McCormick and Armour and Pullman, titans of industry whose wealth and prestige surely made them feel immortal. Yet their names are largely forgotten today. Time can be so cruel. There's Pinkerton over there, the man who created the first detective agency, an unwitting prime example of duality. Without robbers, there cannot be cops. Without cops, there cannot be robbers. Each handcuffed to each other like yin and yang. Rumi said, "Meet me in the field beyond good and evil, right and wrong." That place is called Nirvana, heaven, non-duality, Graceland. You don't need to be buried in a cemetery to rest in peace. You can experience peace right now when you die before you die. The name Chicago means onion in Algonquin. In a way, one on the spiritual path is an onion who patiently, often painfully, unpeels the layers of their false self until they reach the center, which is empty, which is emptiness, their true self. Hey, beloved, meet me at Graceland Cemetery and let's smell the flowers there.
Here's a word. I. Lashing spherical prism, glow grabber, light prison. But what's a prison? Run my hands up the curve inside looking outside, pressed against the glass, the pattern an ancient tapestry screening landscapes on the flesh of a face. But what's a face? The words swarm like fish, hungry mouths against the glass. The eye wants my mother. The eye wants the light to touch my skin. The eye wants to be a socket sitter, a nest of bluefinch eggs, speckled, smooth, something special inside, a secret, a special secret. A year, an hour, a lifetime spent picking berries off the bush, picking only the brightest ones. Those are the ones to eat. The eye wants and wants to push past lashes like jungle reeds rattling in the night and burn through screen after screen thick with the humming bodies of insects. But that hum, that thrumming its hum, Swab inside the ear, the eye wants to claim its prize. An ear for an eye. That crispy bite of pie, sweet cream between the teeth. Spit it out. It shouldn't be. Not the right berries, not the right cream. Don't you know there are books to teach these mountains how to stand? Teach this tree how to be still? Still, what's a tree? Tell me. Beat it like a lash against my eye drum. Let the eye thrum against it. Tree, 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 until it bleeds out green. Grass is green. Until it tapestries itself into a waltz, Beethoven's favorite, the same 3 steps stamped over and over itself, a field of arpeggiated lace where that flayed ball can roll itself flat, pupils stretched like a void. I think I might try this, sitting still at the mouth of that gaping pupil, and let it swallow my love cry, 'cause fuck it, I want love. Where's the love? I want to be loved. If they love me, I'm here. If they love me, I can be, I can see. This eye can bat its lashed teeth and feed. Love me, let me be. I have a master's in music production. I can hear color. I meditate with the sunrise. I'm a spiritual being. Don't you love me? Don't you see me? I've got my eye on it, and it all melts like Dolly on the highway going 80. I'm suddenly floating back, and the eye folds the road around itself, an asphalt stole about an empty hole. And what are the trees? But everything kissing itself where there should be a cornea, the steering wheel dilating. But there is something, the eye lashes out. Everything, yes, everything. Do you remember the time with Henry's freckle on the lake? And yes, the sky is white and meets the everything as if it were light, and the road rolls out into a road, into a road, into a road.
I've been roaming around, trying to find my way back to the garden. Who I once was, all but a bust, hollowed and hardened. Time, it can take away, and it can endow. Wiser than yesterday, but younger than now, in the dream that I'm found, back in the garden. I've been hauling a load on a less traveled road of recovery, meaning in sight as long as I'm aiming above me. Worn down along the way, yet somehow I've grown, roamed from a world away to face the unknown and return what was shown back to the garden. Scoured over the globe, intuition showed pathways uncharted. Drank from the grail, swallowed my tail back where I started. Yet I'm no longer who I was when I began. 'Cause I swear I died just to be born again. I glimpsed the profound, to return to this ground. I'm back in the garden. I'm back in the garden.